Brtain exhibition on. Like surely a display. The exhibition, there's all the things in the window. And then this woman started looking at the cards, and I told her who I was. So the image is my mum and dad taking an afternoon loitering in Clinton cards, waiting for someone to glance at a Lou and Andy birthday card. That's my son!
But sometimes I get this. Mate, I'm in Clinton cards in Radlett, and the Daffids, they've been reduced from 19.99 to 4.99. Do you want me to buy some?
Not, isn't it?
Now, that's a positive thing to her. To me, it's Matt, your popularity is waning.
Yeah. I feel quite relieved that the tour's coming to an end. I've enjoyed it because I kind of want to get back to being properly kind of creative. Because when you're on stage, you're recreating something, whereas when you're writing something, you're creating something from scratch. And I found it sometimes hard, at the start of the show, to think, we've got to do the same lines again.
But is the end of this record-breaking live tour also the end of Little Britain?
The end of Little Britain, And obviously we're reluctant to say that because we might decide one day that we might want to do some more. So that's why we don't. But there may very well never be any more series. But then you see, we might do things with the characters and people go, you said you weren't doing any more, now look at you. Oh, sorry. People want to kill it off right from the start. People, when you're doing a first series, you can do another one. Yes. For the second series, obviously you're not going to do another series, are you? Yes. What? It's heresy, you're doing a third series. It's just strange.
There comes a point in your life when you have to move on, and it's done. It's done now, I think. I always say it's done, and then next week I say, guess what, we're playing Kuala Lumpur.
Here, take
the weird thing was those 3 years of it being on telly went past in the blink of an eye. Could be the most defining moment of my life, and yet it's just sort of gone. But the thing is moving it on, and the next stage.
So that's a 240-something show, and there's still an audience who are excited to come and see us.
Oh yeah, that's great.
And we still were able
we didn't have to come to Perth to find them.
Yes, this is true.
We've come to the absolute end of the earth.
Forget the fact that we've come to the other side of the world. There was still an audience who wanted to see us, who laughed when we hoped they would.
With their departure from Australia imminent, Matt and David are taking the time to review their reviews.
Yeah, but it triumphs on stage. Oh, that's all right.
This is in the Perth paper. Anyone taking a child aged 10 or under may have some serious explaining to do, given Walliams' ribald dialogue and sexual antics. I think they mean on stage. I hope they mean on stage.
They'll be out of the limelight for a while, they hope, as their immediate future lies in a bigger country than little old Britain.
What we've got going on in America is we've got this series on HBO, but we've also got a film deal. So we're working with a couple of different people. I can't quite comprehend it. It's not real to me, just because it's a dream one day you'll go and work in America, but it just kind of I don't feel ready for it. But it's happening, so I might as well embrace it.
The final show must start and end early, as Matt and David are flying to Japan to promote a DVD.
It's hard to know, to sum up all your hard work, but I feel this does. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we've got to dash up afterwards, so officially we say our goodbyes now, but thank you everybody.
A reminder to everybody, we need to start the show promptly at 7:30, so if everybody can make sure we're ready to roll. Everybody.
I don't want to get too wrapped up in the emotion of it. I just think we've got a job to do. You imagine like your last show will be your best show, and that there'll be a standing ovation and everybody understands the kind of resonance and relevance of it all, but that will not happen.
My public want me one last time.
After performing to, well, not that far off 1 million people, the last night is indeed just like every other night. Except for one little thing.
Sorry, did try and stop it.
May I be the first to say bless you?
Thank you.
I quite like the feeling of starting again. And in America, there's very little awareness of us. So we'll just get judged as this new thing, and it'll be exciting to try and, make a new audience laugh.
I'll speak to you soon.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, it's 20 past 9.
It's been a journey, hasn't it?
Weird when time is over, isn't it? It's nice to have some lovely people been around for the whole time. Yeah, it's nice.
Lovely to see you.
Look after yourself, Liv.
Thank you very much.
See you later down the line.
Absolutely.
Come on, thanks, big guy.
Pleasure, mate.
Thank you.
Have a safe journey. Cosmo, you getting in? I'll
Bye.
As soon as it's finished, you're on to the next thing, aren't you? You look back on it in years to come, but you don't look back on it yet. David, do you remember that last night in Perth?
When I sneezed.
You sneezed.
We've got nothing more to give. Please leave us alone.
You propose to follow us for the rest of our lives?
We've given all we can to the people of Australia.
I gave my hair.
We're always taking on mad captivity to Japan.
So strange. Why are we going to Japan? What are they going to make of us in Japan?
What'll happen is we'll get on the plane and I'll take a sleeping pill, and just as I'm drifting off I think, I never said that line right. I've never said that line right.
God bless. The end. Goodbye.
Alright, see you.
See you later.
Take care, man. Thanks.
Cheers.